Hello, everyone. How are you? When you join, say hello. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I'm just kidding. Not really, though. But when you join, say hello. I want to know that you're here. I want to know that you're alive. I want to know that you're living and existing and breathing and having the time of your life. My name is Colleen Gallagher. If you've never met me, if you've never been introduced to me, hello. How are you? When you are watching the replay, say hello. James, hey. When you're watching the replay, say hello. When you're watching live, obviously, I hope you would say hi and let me know you're here. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I know, James, you are in Texas. I don't know how I would know that. But anyway, let me know where you're tuning in from. As I said, my name is Colleen Gallagher. I am a coach, I'm an author, I'm a mentor. I support people to create a fairy tale life, a life that's beyond their wildest dreams, a life that is absolutely amazing, incredible, delicious, juicy, where you get to have clarity on really why you're here and then create a life around that. Michael, you are in Texas too. Oh my God, we have two Texans on the line. This is so exciting. And hi, La Chino, I think it is. I don't know where you're at, but let me know. So I'm super excited because if you didn't see my post today, I have 30 days left of my 20s. I have 30 days left of being 29, and then I turn 30, and I couldn't be more ecstatic and more thrilled and feel more liberated and feel just like I just am so grateful for this life. And so I wanted to kind of do a live today because I felt like it was really important as we're on the last quarter of 2023. And we had a test emergency alert today, national emergency alert, which I thought was really interesting for what's to come in the grand scheme of the Matrix. So I just felt really present and alive to come on live today, just to have a conversation, just to have a chat, just about the few things that I've learned about my last days in my 20s, and also to just have a conversation around wherever you are in life, at whatever age or stage you are, to know what's still possible for your life, of what's still available for you. Because I think as time passes, we kind of are like, too much time has passed. I'm not going to find the relationship of my dreams. I'm not going to re-fall in love. I'm not going to create the career I really want. My dreams are unobtainable at this point because I'm worried about how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to save for retirement? How am I going to whatever? And so we get in this kind of really mundane place of I'll just stay living day in and day out in the matrix, day in and day out in relationships that it's habitual and it's not really working and I'm not alive and I'm not connected to it, but it works. And it's okay, I'm just going to do this. And there's part of you inside of you though. There's this little voice, there's this knowing, it's almost like a hook that's pulling you forward, that's calling you up, that's calling you to a higher consciousness, that's calling you to be no, wake up. There's something more to this life wherever you are, and I want you to know it. I want you to claim it. I want you to decide it for yourself. And lottery, back to work. Bye. And when we have that awareness, when we have that consciousness, when we have that awakening that's building inside of us, there comes a point when we can't ignore it anymore. And this is what happened to me. I accelerated it. This is what happened to me when I was 24. I was working for a $23 billion company. I had my life all set up with this company. I would, trust me, not have had any of the problems that I've had. If I would have not went in debt. I wouldn't have had these crazy relationships. I wouldn't have created my own products and had to deal with lost products, shipments, headaches. I wouldn't have had to deal with any of it. Lost money, problems with clients not liking what they're doing, really caring about what you do, always wanting to develop yourself because your energetics and your income and your legacy depends on it, wanting to face shit from your past so that you can become a better leader, a self-leader in your own life, all these things that are oh, this is I could have just lived in this mundane habitual habit but there was this thing that I wanted, and the thing was freedom. There was this thing that I wanted, which was to travel the world on my own. There was this thing that I wanted to have really deep and meaningful conversations that offered transformation. And there was this thing inside of me where I wanted to be well. I didn't want to feel like I had cancer, that I needed to be on medication, a pill a day for the rest of my life, that children was going to be hard. Like, I didn't want this like daunting thing. Joe Income is on the line. I didn't want this daunting thing inside of my life where I just felt like I could have all of the things through this corporate career. I could have all of the things that you could want on a resume, but I wasn't going to ever truly feel happy. I wasn't going to truly feel free. And I wasn't really going to be able to make millions of dollars on my terms. I wasn't going to be able to make six figures on my terms. I wasn't going to be able to like help people and support them and guide them through the transformation that I went through. And so like I just kept hearing this knock. I just kept hearing this calling. And as I did that at age 24, it's how on my post today you see with my 30 days left in my 20s, and then I turned 30. That's how I've created everything. And that's how I've supported my clients who are in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 20s, 30s, teenage women, to really align themselves to their destiny, to get clear on why it is they're here, to really go like, there is more to this life, and I believe in myself, and I can change my beliefs, and I can work with my subconscious mind, and I can make this really easy, and I can make this really fun, and I can make this really like an incredible experience that's going to blow me out of the world. And so I wanted to do this live tonight because I just had one of my monthly memberships. We have a training every month, which is called the Wisdom Channel. So if you're not part of it, I highly recommend. If you want to improve your life, you want to activate yourself into your highest potential, you want to be accountable, because it's really important, accountable to your destiny and around a group of community of people who are moving towards that, this is the place for you. So I'll leave the link, actually, I can leave it below. Let me get it. But what I was going to say more importantly, which I really wanted to offer, really wanted to share, is that there has to just be a point in your life, and this is a post I did a couple days ago, where you raise your hand and you just go, no matter what happens, I'm going to take action towards where I want to be. No matter what, if I'm sad, if I'm anxiety, if things aren't working out, if I only can eat rice, it doesn't matter. I'm going to take the action to get where I want to go, to be who I want to become. And when you do that, when you just draw a line in the sand, it's like you're pregnant or you're not. You're married or you're not. You are you're going to work or you're not. You're sleeping or you're awake. Like, it's just like these black and white things. Like, just like you make those decisions that you're going to do that, you want to make the same decision in your life. Like, I'm going to live for me, and I'm going to liberate myself, and I'm going to take the steps every day that I can to move me closer towards my goal, my vision, my dream, my whatever. Hey, John, how are you? Oh, I love you too. And so I just wanted to do this. I just wanted to pop on, and I wanted to really share what it is I think that's allowed me to create the achievements and the success and the relationships and the failures and all of it in 5 years or in my 20s that I've done. And what I wish for this next part of my life, which is still like so much, I have way more of my life yet to live than I've lived. Like, I have so much more living to do, you know? I really want it, even at a really young age, like it all to be about you guys who are watching this, the community, these people who you guys have seen everything unfold for me. I want this next stage of my life to be about supporting you. I want this next stage of my life to be about more people creating the success that I have, more achievements that I have, more awakenings at any stage of life, where you really can. You can get my book on Amazon or my website. So let me leave the link here for that, because you're going to like it. So hold on. Colleen Gallagher. Okay, let's see here. So you would go here, and we would go to all the books. So if you want a regular one, you go here. I'm going to leave it here, John. Hold on. Reply. I think it's replying to you. Yep. We're going to go here. Or if you want a signed copy, which would be like mine, you are going to go here. But if you do want to see me at a bookstore and you do want to get it real time from me, January 13th of 2024, Los Angeles, Barnes & Noble. I'm having a book signing at 2 p.m. So we'll start sharing that a lot more. So you can book your flights, you can do whatever, but I will be there. So you can come and you can meet me and, whatnot. So those are the two ways to buy it. But anyway, what I wanted to share, the next part of my journey, the next part of my life is all about I want every person that I touch to receive the healing and the transformation that I have. I want every person that how do you describe this? Like every person that comes to me that is in pain or that is feeling in pain or feeling like your life hasn't become a fairy tale, like it hasn't become like a real life existence yet. I want to be a support for you because I want more people like live on video like this or in their post or in their podcast or in their book or whatever it is that you want to do. Maybe it's just in your household. I want you to really feel like you're living the life that you know you always were meant to. Like that hook that's pulling you forward, that's calling you up, that knows that there's more. Like there's just this knowing deep within your soul. I want more of you experiencing what I experience and what I feel. And so I wanted to do this live because I felt like it was really important that I did it on the day that I did this post of the last 30 days of my 20s. And I just want you to know, like, it always gets better. Everyone who's in my life, if you're a client of mine, even if you're a reader of mine, there's no one in my life whose life gets worse. Everybody in my life, their life improves. Everyone who's around me and has a conversation with me, their life improves. Everyone who's around me and they're in my coaching and they're listening, their life gets better. They're getting closer to their destiny. They're making money. They're creating a product. They're doing a service. They're doing income producing activities that are bringing them where they want to go. Their relationships are improving massively. Like anyone who's in my life, they get closer to a fairy tale. Anyone who's in my life gets closer to joy and happiness. Anyone who's in my life knows how to move through hardship and challenges quicker. So I just want you to know that that's like my commitment to the next stage of my life and for forever. And so I just want more people around me winning at larger scales like I have. And I want more people feeling that feeling. So the ways that I would suggest that would, one, be my books. So if you haven't gotten them, you can get them below, or my Wisdom Channel community. Or lastly, because it's my last 30 days, I've reopened my very first course, which is called How to Create Your Fairy Tale Life in 6 Weeks. And this is a 6-week experience that we go through, like, really what was your past and how has your past done things that's like hindered you or hurt you. And then how do we take your past, like your past trauma, your past experiences, and how do we use it to then make a marketing story? How do we use your past, your history to let you go into a space that's going to support you to create the life that you truly want? And what's the product, what's the service that we develop for you? Or if you already have an online brand or business, how do we make technology really fun for you, really easy for you, where it goes all together? And we just support you to create an incredible life. We go through like anything that's holding you back, subconscious reprogramming, and allowing you to learn why it is you're really here to communicate that and share that and grow that. So anyway, I'm super excited to be that. I hope this was valuable, and I hope to see you in a container very close to me, in an experience, in a service, in a product, in a course that lets you transform, because the only way that you're going to experience transformation is through action. The only way you're going to experience getting where you want to go is through taking action. The only way you're going to get where you want to go is to act, to get around people who are doing what you want to do. The only way things are going to change is taking action. Act, act, act. Getting around new information, getting around new people, consistently doing it like over and over and over. It's like taking a shower. You can't just take a shower once and you're going to smell good. You have to take a shower over and over. Same as with your mindset. The same as with getting to your fairy tale life. It's over and over and over. And if we took it just as seriously the way we do is getting up and going to work to get a paycheck for every 2 weeks, if we took it just as seriously to get up every day and choose our destiny where we could get paid every day, our world would just be shifted. So anyway, you can get inside my Wisdom Channel or message me Wisdom Channel for my monthly community. You can grab any of my books on Amazon.com or my website, colleengallagher.co, or you can message me, I'm ready for the fairy tale. Super excited. I love you. I honor you, and have a beautiful night.